Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
So digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting second, left fielder, number 18.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Daniel Palka. And he fouls this one off. Barrios, 23 years old. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Omar.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Palka makes the play, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. One and 1 the count now. Popped him up. Delmonico has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Kevin Smith will be next. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 2 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Smith, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now to the plate, Nicky Delmonico. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Adrianza over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Settling in now, Tyler Austin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The next twin up, Max Kepler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polka has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ehre Adrianza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Austin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a hard liner. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So stepping in, number 20, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Polanco calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder, number 49.
Now at the plate, number 49. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Chris Jimenez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Jimenez.
Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Stopped on the slide by Sanchez. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, number 40. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe.
Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Palka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Softly hit here to the left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways you can go.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Jake Cave. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, number 60.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cave is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Austin leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hawka sprinting after it, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Third base.
Stepping in, Ari Adrianza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, number 40. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Three runs already home here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 3 and the White Sox nothing. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 36, Kevin Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here it comes. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Calling for it, Cave, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to first. Delmonico is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 60.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now, number 20. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. A changeup over the inside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, number 49. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yomer Sanchez. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Adrianza in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Delmonico into foul territory. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Jace Fry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So striding in, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Kepler, the runner at second with one away. This pitch is popped up. Delmonico in foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Jimenez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Number 40 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. into the corner and slicing foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a fastball just a bit up.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 strikes.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready now for the White Sox, Kevin Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Number 40 will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Second baseman, number 40.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordell giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batter number 7, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jake
Number
Cave.
60.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Delmonico trying to get there.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One and 2, here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Target Field right after this. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, number 20, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. Austin scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Twins are out in front, 4-0. So standing in, Tyler Austin, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Aire Adrianza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Into the box now, number 49. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. One away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yomer Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Sanchez, base runner at first with one out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Runner at first here, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off and it's 3-0. Set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 to score this afternoon. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose Barrios earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.